Hello to everyone, I'm Elie Nation, and I would like to remind you about the origins of three elements in an enterprise development. One, I will talk about the origin of enterprise development as one concept. The next one, I would like to talk about the enterprise development models. The next one, I will talk about the enterprise competencies. The last one, I will come and remind you on the functions of the manager of human resource in an enterprise or in any business. Let me reverse and start from the function of the manager of human resource in any business. So when we mean human resource, those personnel or workers who is in charge of controlling the workers or the employees. Means if anyone is in charge of controlling, means he do organizes again, because you can't manage where you don't organize. Means that he organizes the employees, he controls the organization or the employees, and he also deals with communicating with his employees, because when there is a new announcement or an emergency announcement, he has to communicate effectively. The next one, he do evaluate the activities of the enterprise. When we mean to evaluate, it means to have a follow-up of each tasks in order to make sure that the activities is just being or is done well. So let me shift from the origin of enterprise development models, and an enterprise competence. When we mean an enterprise development, we mean there is some steps that an enterprise has done or it is being done. An enterprise development are those ways, skills, knowledges, and the abilities that enables an individual to be an entrepreneurial, which means that he just compete to the global economy. So you will never mean or you will never say the development or an economic development where there is no end shift from a local economy to the global economy. So when there is a shift from a local economy to a global economy, it means that there is a development in that business and in that one. So it has originated from 20th centuries, where it has been developed by many philosophers. But let me remind you some two, Philo and Taylor. There are some main philosophers that has already developed what we call an economic development or an enterprise development, where they have just think or they have thought about how everyone can change goods into other means rather than to use just a good by goods. Let me jump on an enterprise competence. So when we mean a competence are those tools that helps you to win or to go to the successful. If there is a successful, there is what we call an enterprise competence. So there are some things many more that can help you in competence or to compete with others, like skills, knowledges, innovations, creativities, marketing, advertisement, and many more. But you should know that when we mean a competence, there is a competition between two sides. Let me jump to the last one, which is called enterprise development models. When we mean an enterprise development models, when you mean models, it's like a framework or a roadmap or a presentation of an established or any business. There is steps how one follow others. Let me just talk about 3 points about that an enterprise development models as helps you to understand many more about models. Let me talk about product models, Canva. When you mean a product or a business, it means that there is some sheets of models that presents how the costs and some revenues that are in a business, or how the expenses is done, means a cost and a revenue, how it earns. That is one model that explain how the business is run and how the revenue and the costs brought and being sold. Let me talk about another one, which is called pickup models. There's a models which is called a pickup, or which means that there is a scale up, or pickup. Scale up, it contains a scaling. Scaling, what do you mean? Scale, it means there's an expandability. There's a long scale from one point to another one. That one, it brings, or it shows how the business run, or how it can be expanded. That is one point which is called scale up. And there are another one which is called a social. A social, or one model of social, it just shows the comparison, or how the social and the environment affect the business or the relationship. When you mean how it affects the business, it means that there is affection from a social, and there is affection from an environment. That is what we call a social models. Let's cover from that points, and we shall meet again. We will understand it more about an enterprise development and how can you run your business without other obstacles, and how can you solve it. Thank you.